Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to this collective reading. Welcome to this collective reading. We're going to be looking at who. What did I say? Who like you? What did I say? Who's into you? Look at the. Oh, who wants you? Who said when I laugh, you know it's going to be something? Let's do this. I'm in a very good mood because I had a very good day. He said, "Who doesn't want me?" Exactly. That could be the vibes, okay? Somebody could be from New York. Let's just start with New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to the Boogie Down. And all of New York. Because I don't know much of New York. Shout out to Manhattan. Who else in New York? New York, New York. Okay. Something about New York. Okay. Brooklyn. Put your lighters up. New York. Brooklyn. I like the way she said that in that song. Hey, y'all. What the hell is going on with this thing? He said he's from Brooklyn. Duh. Duh. Riverdale, Bronx, boogie down to the ground. You hear me? I don't know nothing about boogie down, but I did date a boogie down, and that was fun. Yeah, people be acting like New York guys be so hard, and yes, they talk very like that, but they're sweethearts. Is that only my experience or what? I didn't have no real issues there. Is that just me? So let's get started. You say you never had one. Interesting though. I love New York. I've never had like he said only my experience. Funny. Staten Island, period. Where y'all from tonight? Where y'all at? Well, it may be three groups that pop up here, or it could be like two different options that pop up here. Come on, Florida. Come on, California. Alabama. Okay. Why am I hearing crooked letter I? Who from Mississippi? Where Mississippi at? Period. I had some of the best shrimp of my life in Mississippi coming out of New Orleans. I had my car smelling like shrimp for 2 weeks. You from New York? Lord, not New York. New York is in my head real bad. Um, Little Michael's from Mississippi. We love that country shit every time. Come on, Philly. Mississippi born and well raised. Okay. Come on, Miami. Hello, wonderful, amazing blessings to see you. Everyone in the chat. I pray everyone is having a blessed and fabulous day. Aries gang. Okay. Yes, come on, DMV, Maryland in the house. You said you need you a New Orleans man. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. But New Orleans is fun. It is very fun. Chicago, period. 313 Detroit. Come on. I, I don't have nothing bad to say about New Orleans. Be careful. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So let's get started. Come on, Houston. Let's go. So somebody gonna see you and be like, damn, it's gonna be something like that. All right. You from New Orleans? I was in my 20s, so yeah. No complaints. All right, let's continue. All right, so I think the third this gonna be kind of like a pick a card because that's kind of what it's given already. But I think the third might be y'all. So let's just see. Let's look into the first person that wants you. You said they fun though. We love Ageechee now. All right. Don't get me started. Okay. Because I had a glass of wine. And I had a great meeting tonight, and it was just so much fun. And I'm very much looking forward to this event. Something about hip hop. I feel like this is more of a general message. Hip hop. Let's do just the general message first. So, something about hip hop. Something about I heard non-disclosure. The hell. Somebody could be the quiet type. It's not the conventional beauty, but it's definitely beautiful with the energy that I'm picking up in the first. It's not conventional. And what the hell is conventional beauty? But but it's like I think you'll be very attracted to this person. Um Very compatible, very content, very ace of cups, very much, y'all probably do like this in the pictures and stuff like that. Um, Whoever this is that I'm picking up on in the like general message, you've awakened this person. You could be very high vibey and it's just fun. It's like you think you're having fun, but then you realize that you've changed in a positive way. So that's kind of the energy. Um, this person can be struggling financially though. But I don't know what that's about. What is that about? Or you could have met them when they were struggling, or they could be. There could be some sort of struggle there with the finances. Aquarius energy is popping out extremely in this particular pile. But I think with this person, there's a lot of happiness that you experience. But they not balling. I will say that. But the 10 of Cups. This person could be in love with you and you don't even know it. I feel like you don't know. This is someone who, when you talk to them, they think about that shit all day. Okay, like the whole time. Like afterwards, it's like, and when they said this, it just made me think like that, And now I'm inspired to do this. And you know what I mean? Like that somebody who's very much they dig your vibe. It doesn't feel like inappropriate, you know what I mean? It just feel like, oh, I like you, you know. What is it that they replay about y'all's conversations? Choices in life. You make this like if this person has dealt with a lot of pain in their life, this person may not have had a lot of role models in their life. Because I'm hearing one time for the LA sisters, one time for the ho. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who know. That's what I'm hearing. So this person may not have had. He said my only regret was too young. Yeah, this is I like this person's vibe. They could have like a J. Cole type of vibe. Um, that maybe they didn't have a father figure. The father, in their life. And but they made something of themselves, you know what I mean? It ain't stop shit. I like this person's vibe. It's very solid, it's very natural. Yeah, I like this person because they're figuring it out. It's not like, oh, well, I didn't have my dad, so F the world. It's not that. It's inspiring. It's dope. It's I like this person. I like this person. I feel like it's nothing but happy vibes with this person. They may reveal to you something soon that they wanna make they this is somebody who feels like this could be a friend, and this is somebody who, or they could start off a friend to you if they're not already your friend. And this person, they could have been on BS or they could be on like, this not the most mature energy when you meet them or now, or before. I'm trying to figure it out. It depends on where you are on the timeline, but it's like, let's just say if you've already met this person, they weren't the most mature, but a part of it was like they didn't have no role model. They didn't know, like, they was watching Uncle Phil, trying to see what that's like. But if you don't have an Uncle Phil, if Uncle Phil isn't your dad, then you don't get to see everyday decisions from the parental figure, and that does make a difference. So sometimes you gotta have a little grace with people because hell, I didn't grow up with my dad. So um like the first time I ever experienced male discipline, I was like, because I had only been disciplined by women. um my grandma, my mom, my aunties. My granddaddy, he didn't say much. He was not a big talker. He was a joker, and he always told us to stop playing in the kitchen, even though we wasn't playing in the kitchen. We was just talking and laughing, but you know how we get loud. So I never really got that male discipline. So for me, I had to learn how to be in disagreement with men. And it was very scary for me because I was like, oh, your voice too deep and you too big to be mad at me. So I didn't really understand what that was like. So you got to understand, like, if you're a woman or if you are into men and they didn't have that male role model, we don't know what the hell we doing out here. We just try. They don't know. So um this person, the way they feel about you is very inspiring. Like, you really inspire this person. And they may not be where they want to be financially, but it's giving good people. You know what I mean? It's giving good people. I mean, who the hell is where they want to be financially? So, well, I guess there's some people, but usually, even if you reach your goal financially, you always want more. So, I wouldn't look too deep into that because this person they got good guts. It's got meat and potatoes in there, and I heard Moxie. This person got a beautiful speaking voice. Oh, we love a beautiful speaking voice, don't we? So let's see. How are you gonna feel about this person? You may not invest. You may not invest in this person. Um, and it's not because of I don't know what it's about. What is it about? Why wouldn't you invest in this person? You're just not sure. This may not be like the connection, at least not right now. And somebody else may have your interest, actually. You could be a bit occupied, and this person is like they're occupied. So it's kind of like a snooze, you lose type of situation because you could have many suitors or just somebody else that could be more mature, actually, that may have your interest already, is kind of what I'm getting. So, you are you friend zoning this person? Here goes the truth. What is it? Like, what? I think you just decide you're gonna end up deciding like focusing on something else. It's not really telling me why. It's kind of giving like, when this person could be a little toxic. That's what it is. Cause now I'm hearing my only regret was too young for Lisa Bonet. My only regret was too young for Nia Long. This person could still have a list of people that they wish that they had cracked or something like that. This person could be into sports. Again, like a non-conventional beauty, but there's definitely beauty there. Um, and this person can be quite ambitious. This is somebody that you'll learn from. He said that's his problem. Yeah. It Friends. How many of us have them friends? Ones you can't depend on, let's be friends. Okay. That's what this option is giving. There will be a return in the future between you and this person, but you may have your boundaries up when that happens. So let's go to the other person, the actual. Let's look at your options. Ain't nothing wrong with having friends. It's like you orbit around each other, or like you come into each other's orbit, and you're like, what is this gonna be? And then it's better if you. It's better if you know how to swipe right and swipe left pretty quick, the same way you would on the internet, because you don't want to end up wasting your time if y'all not going to be, you know what I'm saying, what it is. So let's look at this first person. You said no old people. I cannot make any promises, but whoever this is future based. Like this first person, they want to settle down. Whoever this is, they want to settle down. They're looking for wifey, hubby, matching t-shirts and shit. Okay. Um Now I ain't gonna lie, this could be somebody you knew. And this could be someone who was most certainly a hoe and they hoe day. Okay. They know a lot about 304. Okay. They do know about this. But they showing up wanting to go all in. So it's kind of reminding me because I just realized that the Best Man final chapters came out a long time ago. But that's just how much I don't watch TV. So it's new to me and I'm gonna continue watching it tonight. But anyway, um, it's kind of reminding me of Terrence Howard's character and how he was like a whore and then he pops up like I'm getting married and then ends up marrying the person he had a situationship with the whole time, which was cute. I'm not even gonna lie. I was very pleased that he set his ass down because uh, the way Terrence Howard has matured is just chef's kiss. Oh, have y'all seen his new like shorts and stuff where he's like all spiritual and artsy fartsy and stuff? I am obsessed with this version of him. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I love Hard Out Here for a Pimp, but I am in love with who he is now. So I just had to put that out there. So I feel like this is someone who is going to mature very nicely, okay, or has matured quite nicely. But this person most definitely used to be future. Okay. Yeah, they trying to change their ways. They want to ride off into the sunset away from their whorish ways. Okay. You said he looks like your twin flame. Mm, 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 mm. And I'm normally, I know that I've normally ended up with like more chocolate types, but something about Terrence Howard, baby, we're gonna move on. We are going to move on. Whoever this person is, it's gonna feel like summer when you're with this person. They could be born in the summertime. If you know this person already, y'all could have spent a summer together, or you could spend this summer together. Um, so yeah. You said Terrence was the only real friend. Facts. In my opinion, it's the one that gon' hurt your feelings. That's the real friend. Don't be nice. We don't need none of that nice shit around here. Okay. Please tell me if my dress is stuck in my panties, or if I have a booger in my nose, or if you feel like I'm about to make a terrible mistake. You know what I'm saying? We need those friends in our life. We don't need no ass kisses. All right. And I love how he just ended up like sleeping with his friend's ex, and everybody was just okay with it. Everybody was just okay with it. We should all be like men. You know, because who cares? That's my old word. Who cares? Like, let's look. Can we all be like guys? Because I'm like, I love how they just skipped over that. Nobody talked about it. And I was like, you know, Shelby is my favorite character, hands down. Cause she's a real one. She came and she fought for her man. Okay. I mean, if I'm not crazy about you like that, you're not the one. You're not the one. If I don't crash your wedding and hit the strip tease at your bachelor party, you're not even scratching the surface. That was the best thing I've seen this year, to be honest. And she looks very good. Okay. The whole cast was just like, how all y'all still look fabulous. So anyway, um, they do want to settle down with you, darling. They do. They do. This is someone who, they just, oh, is this what they own? I saw this video today. And the guy was like, you don't know who a person is until they got their shit together. So, like, hold your breath. Or don't hold your breath until you see a person at their finest hour. Because, and I just said this to somebody the other day, I was like, you never really know what decision a person would make about you if they need you. Okay? And everybody like to talk and complain about independent women and stuff like that. But I think that's golden. Like, if I was a man and I met an independent woman, and we're just talking about an adult who takes care of their stuff, pays your bills, you have a house, you got your own house, you got your own car, 2 job, work hard, you a bad broad. That's normal. Okay? I don't know if we should just keep calling that something spectacular, because it's like, shouldn't we be doing that? Right. So, and it's like, no matter what your situation is, if you handling your own, if you holding it down, shout out to you. But if I were a man, I would start there. That would be the baseline for me, because now I know what you would rather do, versus what, you coming from a place of need. I don't know. I like realness. And I was just talking to my cousin. We both Aries. Our birthdays are one day apart. And I was like, some of y'all might be dealing with Aries, or you could be an Aries, but we were just talking about like the Aries nature. And you said, yes, baby, Zero More gave me everything I needed. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But we were talking about how Aries, like I've never met, and it's just me. Take your life how it resonate. Yes, her birthday is on the 11th. How you know my birthday? And so we've always celebrated together since we were kids. And so but we was talking about I've never met an Aries who was bad. And I'm not being biased at all. Okay. I'm not biased with family, love, zodiac signs, or nothing. But just from my observation, I've never met an Aries that made me say, I can't trust them. Never. Um, just like bad vibe, bad intentions. Switch up on your type. Cause it's always usually if I switch up on you, bitch, you did it. I promise you did something that made me look at you sideways. And once I'm looking from the side, my neck gonna stay crooked. It will never straighten up for you. It just won't. Because Aries are very straightforward. Um, what you see is what you get, and that could be boring for some people, but I'd rather boring than questionable. All right, is period. So this person could be real. I don't know, but I'm not getting that energy from whoever this is. I'm not. You said you have. He's a liar and he was a drug. Baby, you can't trust no addict. That's across the zodiac board. If they have a problem with substances, you can cancel Christmas on trust. I'll never trust anybody who's addicted to anything. Not because I don't love you, but till the devil take his hands off your neck, I can't trust you because that's not about you. It's about what's attached to you, and that's a free will. You gotta get it. You gotta just you and Jesus gotta work that out. Okay, we ain't got nothing to do with that. He said it's like trusting a crackhead. Do you? Not your Christmas shopping. Funny. Yeah, me personally, if it's like a super financial struggle, grieving, none of these things have to be your fault. Okay, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, well, I'm going through that. Baby, I've gone through all of them. All right, that's how I know. You're not in the state of mind that you would be. That's why with that video tracks so well, because it's like you're not in the state of mind that you would be if you weren't going through this. So I can't really trust what you gonna do once you not. You know what I'm saying? While you're going through this, because your decisions are gonna be different once you're not. And that's why I like straightforward, hey, I already got it together type of energy. Period. There's just no way around that. I've learned my lessons too many times trying to understand. Okay. So that's just me. You do you. So this person, and I say all of that to say, this person may be looking at you like a gold mine or stability or something like that. Like whether this is a man or a woman, they don't mind that you got it. Like they don't mind that. Um, you look quite decorated to this person. What's their intentions though? Because it's like, yeah, they want to go all in, but if they had it together, would they go all in with you? That is the thing. No. And I'm glad I went with my gut on that. and that's why it's good to be good where you at. You ain't gotta be rich to have it together. But when you have it together, you got your bills paid, you have your things, you have your basic necessities. You don't have to be rich to have your shit together. You said no in your head because I was feeling no in my head. It's like, oh yeah, I'll be with you. I'll settle down. I'll do this. I'll do that. Of course you will. What would they go for if they had it together? They would go back to someone that they already know who don't like them because they don't have it together. That's why I said listen to your gut. Be get your life to the point where you got it together so that you can sit back and see what the people talking about for real. Like, let me see what you would rather do. I don't want you drunk. I want you sober and stable because I want to see what would you choose. All right. That's why we don't do struggle love. We don't do nope. Nope. Love you, but I had to know you. I don't know. No, nope. Just not at this big age. No, no. But that's just me. So what is this dusted off? They're disappointed. They could be making peace with the fact that this could be where you stand already. It's like, nope. Because you may have a feeling. It's like you don't always have to know exactly what, but you do need to follow the feeling that you have. Take that very much into consideration. Thank you so much, I train, for the 4.99. God bless you, honey. You said struggle love is over. Uranus is moving out of Taurus on the 26th. Period. I don't know. And everybody can fall on hard times. Anybody can go through anything, right? Because even on Best Man, when they showed like the timeline, because Terrence was doing very good. I think his name is Q in the show. Q and Shelby took off. Once they got married, shit was popping. But I think the pandemic, like something, he made some business decisions and they ended up losing a lot and stuff like that. But they were already together by that point. And they both met each other on a stable, the ground wasn't shaking when they got together. So it was a conscious choice. You know what I'm saying? So that's different than what I'm picking up on here. This person wants a second chance with you is killing them. But again, for what? Like, why do they want a second chance with you? Because where are their emotions? I'm seeing action. I'm seeing words. I'm not seeing emotion. Everything, like, this person is constantly reminded of you. But it's like they feel like they don't have anything to offer you. And a lot of time, if a person feel like they not good for you or they're not good enough for you, they're probably right. Like, you kind of have to assume that. It's unfortunate because a lot of times, if a person feel like they're not good enough for you, here you go trying to prove that they are. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Because then you gonna be like Harper. Harper and what the girl name that Harper was with in the show? Her character was who played that? Sanaa Lathan. And how it always seemed forced between her and Harper. Always. From the first one in 99 to the second one in 2013 to the final chapters. It just felt forced. And it was because she was trying to make somebody who was still in love with somebody else be with her. She was trying to make something work. And I don't think either one of them, like, she could have had somebody who was a chef like her, or who was into like traveling like her, who was, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, Robin, exactly. Didn't it always feel forced? I'm like, I like Sanaa Lathan so much, but I don't like her in this show because I feel like they're forcing this. Maybe he's supposed to pursue you. He's what man know what he want. Man know what he wants. Don't ever think he don't know what he want. And when he get where he trying to go, he gonna go get what he want. That's just how it goes. And that's why I say I need you to already have it together when you get here. Cause I want to know what you would rather do. Cause you might be the breadwinner. He might be the breadwinner. And then you the one that's not where you want to be in life. I've been in that. I've been on the flip side too, where I was like, dang, this is a good option. Like this person is perfect for someone else. And I had to let that baby go because, and I did. Um, I kept it real. I was in my mid-20s. I did not have it together. I was not happy. And I said, I'm not finna take this from him because I know where he is in his life. And it was heartbreaking and stuff like that for both of us. But I can't hold you, you know, because I would hate for somebody to hold me who doesn't really feel like they belong in my life, period. And I was able to make that decision in my 20s. So, people know what the hell they doing. So, what else? Is that it? What's the outcome between y'all? I think that's it for that person. What's the outcome between y'all? Because if this person would go back to somebody who don't want their ass, if who don't want them struggling. If they had a chance, they would go back to somebody they didn't feel good enough for. So the outcome between you and that person is it's just lusty. This person's gonna reach a breaking point seeing you be where they're not. And it's like it's very unclear. Because again, when you're going through stuff, um, you're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking, oh, I'm ready to consciously love this person, because even in the, I'm sorry, I keep relating everything back, but I don't watch TV much. And when I do, that's what the hell be on my mind. So there was a guy that was dating the Nia Long character, Jordan, and he hurt her back in college. But he circled his way back around. And when I tell you big effort, just for what I've seen. So I haven't finished the season, but very big effort when it came to trying to make things right with her. I was not in the mental place, that I am now. That was 20 years ago. Da, 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 da. People be knowing who they had their mind on all the time. A lot of y'all got people who like, if I had messed up with you, I promise you would be the one I'm married to right now. I should have had my kids with you. Shit like that. Everybody has one. So, um, yeah. You gotta be, I don't know. This person's judgment is very cloudy, it's very shallow. They enjoy the intimacy with you, but this will grow into exhaustion very quickly because it's not real. Thank you so much for the 5. Hit the button for our girl. Oh, I love you too, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all hit the like button. You ain't got nothing else to do but hit the like button and hype me up. So, yep, that's it. Let's move on to the next person. We're not wasting no time. No time. Okay. I work at pleasing me because I can't please you. And that's why I do what I do. My soul flies free like a willow tree. Because period. Now, this second person, I'm smiling. And the fact that I hit the Erica Badu one time for y'all is giving me something too. Because this person they have a lot to say, actually. This is somebody who could work at pleasing themselves because they can't please you. So it's giving a more evolved energy already with whoever this second person is. Let me pick a you said because Robin left him and divorced him and took the child because she didn't really want to be there. They grew apart, you know. Ain't he in love with Jordan anyway? Like he gives the first pile. He gives the first person. It's like, baby, if he could have had, I mean, him and Jordan would have been very cute as well. And sometimes you can't hate. And that the same thing, like the guy that I was telling y'all about, he got married to the person that he had on the side. Or he had, on speed dial. And I knew about her. And I was okay because I was like, I want you to be happy. Kind of I don't know why I'm thinking about Zia Moore. But I handled it very classy, like Zia Moore. Because I knew that there was something else for me in life too. Even though I really enjoyed my time with him, don't have no hate, no nothing for him. Sometimes you just gotta go with grace. It is what it is. It's a lot of people in the world, honey. You're gonna find another one. You said, but Jordan don't want him. Don't that be how it go? That's how it be. Everybody wants who doesn't want them. So that's why you gotta grow up so that you can want the person that wants you. Okay. You can meet somebody where y'all equally yoked. Okay. And the only way you're gonna do that is you go ahead and grow up. Stop going after your type, your trauma response, you know what I'm saying? And go on and spend some time with yourself. Get yourself where you want to be. And then make your option, make your choice as far as who you gonna be with. And that's a very slow, steady friends. How many of us have them? Can we be friends? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not talking about friends with benefits because I don't believe in that. I don't. I love y'all, but I don't. Mm-mm. Baby, if you can't discipline yourself, who you gonna do it for? Hmm? Who you gonna do it for? The only way to win the game is not to play. If you don't want to do this dating game stuff, don't. Sit back, observe, get your ducks in a row. You will align with somebody who's on that same vibration. You will. It's not a if. You will. We always talk about when new love coming. When you gonna start loving you? When you gonna start, when you gonna get serious? And we're not talking about discipline and all that. And I go to the gym 3 times a week. No, or 5 times a week. No. Uh-uh. You said I said something. Everyone's type is really a trauma response. Hmm. Hmm. I'm a witness. I'm a victim. I'm a witness. And I'm an antagonizer of I've been the toxic type. I've been someone's type, someone's twin flame, and took their ass in the circle. You know, it is what it is. We've all gone through this. If you haven't, you're gonna at some point, and it's okay. I realized several times that I was dating somebody like my daddy, and I said, "Oh, no." And it wasn't the good sides of him. It started out the good sides of him, but then I realized, oh God, let me call my therapist. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I ran into him again. I don't know. I just need to sit down. I'm gonna sit down. You know. So it's okay. You gotta be honest with yourself. Everybody has trauma. Everybody has trauma. But we don't want to marry trauma. Okay. Your therapist sick of you? My therapist is over it. So I'm back. No, it didn't work out. No, girl. You knew it wasn't gonna work out. You knew. You told me anyway. So how are you? Before I get into this, how are you? So yeah. This second person though, I like this energy because they do work on pleasing themselves. I do like it. I do like this energy. This is an innocent soul. Whoever this is, they come off very innocent. The intentions are pure with this person, and whoever this is going to be very eager to please you. Okay, in whatever way that is. Like they're going to be like, okay, I don't know. It's something very cute about this energy. I like the fact that we have started off with good intentions. This is not somebody who's like, oh, let me dwell in the past for 10 years. Nope. No. This is somebody, their heart is light. Their heart is light. Okay. Oh, you probably gonna end up with this person. Um, I really like this person so far. They're looking into you too. They in your business, or they will be. Like when they meet you, if you haven't met this person yet, or if they have, this is a family person too. I'm getting family vibes. Yeah, family man, family woman, minivan with the kids. Like this is somebody who gonna like spending time. This is not the type of man that's like, oh, I don't want to go home. This is the type of man that's like, see y'all later. I'm going home to play with my kids and my wife. If this is a man, if this is a woman, same. Like this is like, oh my God, I want to be like them when I grow up. Um, but that's the potential that I'm seeing with y'all. Like this is somebody who's gonna take a real long, deep look at you because they don't play that. This is somebody who's not about to play with you at all because once it's time, they locking it down. And I like it because it's like they didn't start off with, oh, I want to lock it down because you look like a meal ticket, like the first one, because I didn't like that at all. This is not somebody that's going to try to speed things up between you two too fast. I'm not seeing that. They're taking a fine comb through this situation with you so that they can see whether or not you are worthy of their investment. And they wonder if you're interested. They checking for you. They wonder if you're interested though. Like, do you like them? How you feel? How are you gonna feel about them? You're gonna want to talk to them. I think you will enjoy talking to them. Y'all are both doing this to each other, as a matter of fact. It's like you looking at them and they looking at you. It's giving Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There's some defensiveness there, but it's like I'll hear you out. So y'all got trust issues. But it's not giving like super trust issues. This is gonna be a slow burn. Y'all are not gonna lay down for a while. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know how much like horsepower you gain by not laying down with people? You never know what people got going on. You can't be so quick to the bedroom with people. You learn that in over time. You learn that over time. You, not as in exactly Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but the way that y'all kind of like, let's see. You're not gonna be emotional with this person. You are not going to make it easy for whoever this is, and they're not making it easy for you either. But I feel like that's why, because, okay, and it could be like a bad timing thing with the two of you too. Like one of you, because this person could be looking at you from a distance, either because you have a third party at the time that y'all meet, or they do, or maybe both of y'all. But it's kind of like you meet somebody and you like, I haven't felt this before. And it's not like, ooh, yeah, let's cheat together. But it's more like, I don't need to get too close to you while I'm in this relationship. Okay. Something like that. There's an immediate attraction with you and this person. They fine. And you know what? This is not a toxic person. This is not a toxic person. This is somebody who, like, y'all end up together, they're gonna be all in your business. Like, y'all are gonna have each other's passwords and shit. Like, it's not gonna be oh, I can't trust them type of stuff. I'm not getting that. I'm not. This is like two people who actually happy together, who actually want to be together. Like, go figure. He said you don't want no Jody and Yvette. Baby, please. If you stay far away from me, Jody. Stay far away. You're gonna get embarrassed coming over here. This is somebody who will take care of you when you sick. Okay? This is somebody who's gonna bring you a lot of peace. Like you can't wait to go to bed with this person, like just to sleep though. I mean, I'm sure y'all gonna like once y'all hit the bed, it's because when you hit that slow burn with somebody, you don't jump straight into it. Don't that be the best? Don't that be the best sexual experiences? Wow. It's like I've been waiting for this, but I haven't been waiting for this at the same time. You know, it's different. It's different. It feels clean. You know, this is somebody who walk it like they talk it. You're not gonna have to play guessing games and you know all the bullshit with this person. They're not hiding 60 bitches in the closet or married and still messing with their baby daddy. Mm-mm. I'm not getting that at all with this person. They're actually a little nervous because they not like that. You know, if this is a man, this is a good man. This is a woman, she's solid. Okay. She means what she says. Whoever this is, they mean what they say. They're really close with whatever friends they have. Not many friends though. Because this person is just as observant when it comes to friends as they are their lovers. But I feel like if not more with the lovers. That person fine. They don't have a lot of faith in people. They could be a little bit more on the pessimistic side. Maybe they were more optimistic about people at some point, but life has taught them to remain neutral until they know. It's like, oh, I like you. It's a vibe. This is nice, but let's see. But I like this because it's like, it's serious. It's real. It's grown. It's very sexy. Okay. This is very attractive energy I'm picking up on. You said it sounds so lovely. Let me start being nice. You've been mean to the men that have been in your face. I don't think it's about being nice. You can be pleasant. Because I think where I'm at with things now is I'm pleasant. I'm going to be cordial and everything like that. But I'm just like this person in this reading right now. Like, let's see. Let's see what happens. And I can have a very nice interaction. And you're going to feel that wall. You're going to feel that wall once it's like, nope, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. You're going to feel it without me having to say it. But this was so nice to talk to you. Like, I really enjoyed this interaction. Get home safe. That's where I'm at right now. Okay. Now, This person may feel like they kind of blew their shot with you, or they're gonna have a moment when the two of you come together where they're like, damn, I should have said something, you know? And they wonder, like, they're gonna feel like, I should have said something then, but I don't feel like the opportunity is lost. I feel like you came back a bad bitch on this. Like, if they didn't take a chance with you in the beginning, you went into your Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and now they're like, damn, I can't read them no more. It's something like that. And they're going to be like, damn, did I lose the connection with them? Because they're so busy trying to figure out what you got going on that you could have been a little more bubbly, or you could be a little more bubbly with this person at first. And then you pull back once you like, well, maybe that's not the vibe. But not like in a bitchy, mean type of way, but in a, oh, maybe not, you know. But there's a lot of, and I feel like this person's they're coming back around, and how they feel is, I'm gonna love this person. Like, I'm going to love you. Like, that's how this person gonna feel, right? And they left you before you could leave them. It's like, I don't feel like this person is trying to play games, and that is new for tarot. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of people out here that's just like boring with the games, right? So this is somebody who's like, okay, like, if once y'all get to talking and feel comfortable with each other, they're gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to talk to you. I didn't think you liked me. I just was not sure. And y'all both, your guard's gonna come down because, wow. Like, I'm so glad like, they're gonna feel kind of silly. Like, dang, I should have just went for it. But maybe this is the right time for us to be doing this or whatever, right? Because they definitely want to feel this way again with you. Like, however they felt like when they go out, if y'all in a local area together, they like, damn, the collective's not here. I put this outfit on for them. I bought cologne and everything, or perfume. I don't know. Like, they looking for you, and they feel like they messed everything up by like not knowing when to approach you or something like that. And oh my God, if they let you walk away, they like, ooh, they kick themselves so hard for that. They kicked themselves because they didn't know if they was gonna see you again, or if you was gonna like be interested when they did try, when they did see you again or something. Like, this person is adorable. I love this for you so much. But I'm telling you, once this person lock their eyes into yours, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. Everything else is going to come to a stop. They will not be invested in nobody but you. And they're going to want to invest, and they're going to want to take it slow. This person's going to play the long game with you, and it's love. It's love. Oh, I'm so happy to see this stuff in y'all's readings now, because what has been going on for the last 5 years? What has been going on? So I don't know if I want to look any further into this. This person has a history, I will say that, but so do you. Y'all gonna play the escapism game at first, like, I don't know, you're gonna hide, and then the feelings are just gonna like deepen so bad for each other. This person is fine. Okay, I just want to let you know that. And the slow burn is gonna definitely be worth it once y'all hit the bedroom. Cause wow, this person is going to be very lusty and very loyal. You don't usually get both of those in the same person. Okay, you all know. You already know you don't get the same energy. No, no. If they're very lusty, strap up 2 times. This is somebody who's gonna be very lusty and very on you. Okay. That's the outcome between the two of you. This is a secret admirer. This person is very shy at first, but when they get you, they gonna get you. You probably gonna get their ass too. So I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there. For me, it's Pal 2. Pal 2 is the one in my book, but let's see what's next. I feel like you're next. I feel like you're next. But I feel like there's somebody, I feel like you are mixed into Pal 3, but let's see what this is about. Or Pal 3, there's another option that you need to watch out for. It's like you, because you're popping up in Pal 3, but it's like you and somebody else are here. Okay. There could be a big age difference with you and Pal 3. I mean, it's not individual. I mean, this is like a sort of pick a card reading without timestamps. So, but a lot of y'all like to watch the whole reading anyway. So, there could be a big age difference between you and this person. It's gonna feel so frolicky when the two of you start talking. You could be the younger one, or take it how it resonates, right? But it's like, is this person immature? A little. This may not be the long lasting. Okay. This may not be long lasting, or they're not going to look at it that way at first. How are you going to look at it? Ooh, careful. Because you could fall for, you could fall for this person, but you also see them. It's like, oh, wow. It's like seeing somebody. Ooh, now I'm hearing, it's like meeting the man of your dreams and then meeting his beautiful wife. This person's wife can have a bad reputation, though. What is going on? What is going on? Or spouse. Ooh, this person could be married. Let's just end the reading here. We're going to go through it just for shits and giggles. This person... It's like an open relationship type of person. No, because that's the thing. I'm not getting that so much. Is this person like going through a breakup or something? What is this person's relationship status? This person is fresh. I'm talking about like they leaving their person that they just broke up with house, and then they bump into you at the bodega. Like literally. You gonna catch this person. I'm talking about fresh. They had to dry up their tears to talk to you. Okay. I'm not saying they crying, but you know, I'm talking about, it's like they would pop up in the reading as in a relationship. That's how fresh it is. Now, there's a big difference between you and the person that they're leaving behind. The person that they're leaving behind has a bad reputation. Something about September could be a significant. Yeah. And you could be very praised wherever you are in your life. Like you could get a lot of attention. This person sees you as like real high vibey. This person's eyes are locked into you real bad. This person sees you as very powerful, and they look at the person that they are with not in a good light. Not in a good light. Not in a good light. This person was with somebody who embarrassed them, to be honest. Just not a blessing. I feel like, how do they feel about that person? Yeah. They feel like this person, yeah. It's not a good feeling that they have about whoever they're leaving behind. So we collectively don't want pal three? Correct. Correct. There could be a big physical difference between you and the person that they're leaving behind too. Like, this is like when you know somebody ready to move on, because the person that they move on with don't remind you of nothing of the person that they were with. You know what I mean? A lot of times a person dates somebody that's real similar to the person that they just left. Baby, you're not over it. You're not over it, or you're not out of the karmic cycle that you supposed to be learning something here. Okay. So you will be the catalyst in this person's love life if you decide to entertain this. Summer, this could be somebody that you talk to over the summer. Okay. They're going to look at you as forbidden fruit, even if they're already out of the relationship. But that's the thing. Just like somebody who's broke, just like somebody who's grieving, just like somebody who maybe just came out of a relationship, which to me is also grieving. It's not the most positive state of mind coming straight out of something like that. You probably can't trust this person because they can't trust their own judgment. They just finished dealing with a hoe. So why are you gonna trust them when they don't trust you? They don't trust themselves, but they still got needs. That don't mean they're not attracted to you. So you want a real man. You want a real woman. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody who, and it's not that they're not a real man or woman, but you want somebody who knows and consciously says, I want to be with you. I want to see what this is like. I really don't have 40 men or women hiding in the closet, or I didn't have to put my phone on silent to come and talk to you, or I don't have to put my phone face down to interact with you. I'm not lying to anyone to be here with you right now. I'm not looking over my shoulder. Like, you don't want that. That shit whack. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this is going to be somebody who's very much ready for the change that you come with. They're ready for that. They like what you represent. They view you very highly, I will say that. And it's because they this person is they are really ready to move on. I will give them that. I will give them that. Are they ready to be with you? Hey, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Because this is, oh, they fine too. They're very attractive. I don't know. You ain't missed when it comes to attractive. All of the people have been, okay. Somebody used to call me the art collector. Because they all be fine. I don't even know how it happens, but I said, well, I do like nice things. I don't know. I do like nice things. So y'all are art collectors yourselves, okay? And hey, it's like, why not? It's like wearing a nice outfit. You might as well look good, okay? So, and this person thinks you look very good too. They're actually very into the way that you look, even though it's very different for them. I think they like your vibe even more than anything because this person could have learned their lessons about looks. Yeah, this is somebody who's learned from choosing from their karma, from their lusts, from their trauma. They've learned from that. This is somebody who will be your Hercules, Hercules. Oh, this person could like to eat. We like those. I like a man who can eat, honey. Because it probably means he can cook, okay? My dad was a chef, so I love a man who can cook. Okay. Let's get into it. But yeah. This person ain't trying to choose from the trauma no more. Now, how this person's gonna feel? Cause you're not their usual type. Thank you so much, Miss September, for the 9.99. This is a great collective. Thank you for sharing your energy with us today. You're very welcome. Thank you for the super chat. So, this person could be concerned with what other people think at first, okay, or they were. This person could have been given a lot of bad advice about you, about, their life and stuff like that, because, them just coming out of something like when you find out your person is a hoe, that's tough. Okay. It really changes the wiring for a minute there. But again, you're not going to make the same decisions while you're worried about the person that you was with wasting your damn time that you would make once you're over that. So I feel like I need to pull you advice in this one, because this person, their intuition is pulling them towards you. They think you're very sexy. Um, there, don't you dare put yourself in a position to compete for this person, because even if you do, they're not gonna like you. They're not gonna like you anyway. Um, you need to be the baddie that's not talking to them. You need to be the one that is somewhere focused on something else, not letting them get away with shit. Okay. Um, Even if they come to you and you know that they're not there, they just got out of something else or something like that. You need to be the person that has boundaries, because they dealt with somebody who did not have boundaries, and it ruined the it ruined the relationship between the two of them. So they will be very attracted to the fact that you have boundaries. This person is attracted to that Queen of Swords, King of Swords type of energy. Um, and most people crave structure in that way. That's why guys marry the girl who dress. Anyway, that's why people like to marry the person that's presentable. You know what I mean? So this person could be looking more at that. He said Craig is out. Is this Craig? This person was with Craig, but they might have been Craig too. Yeah, this might be Craig because they have. What the hell? There could be some kind of tower moment going on in this person's life, because I just heard a loud boom outside, and I don't know what that could be at 1 in the morning. You said we'll take Michael B. Jordan fast. It is giving. Paltu is giving Michael B. Jordan. It is. Because, baby, he took his mama to the Oscars. We not even finna play these games. We not. Oh, but he's kind of reminding me of Pal 3, because it's like I already dealt with. What's that girl he was with? What's it? Not Pal 1 is Jerome. Pal 1 is Jerome. Pal 2 is Michael B. Jordan. And Pal 3 is Craig. Who is that girl that Michael B. Jordan was with? What's her name? Lori Harvey. Ooh, it just lost her name that fast. He done went through it. He's like, okay, I don't want to be with the person that everybody wants to be with. I don't, and that's no shade to Lori, because she's a very beautiful girl, and I don't know much about her, so let me just shut up. But he looked like she took him down through there a little bit. And so, Everybody chases after their type at first, and then they realize, oh, maybe I should just grow up. Then I can find somebody who wants me. You said they both players. You said she gets around. Does she get around, or does everybody just want her? Or both? I don't know. I always like to look at several angles of every situation. You know, I love being the one that antagonizes. Let's debate. She's young, rich, and dating, honey. Pretty white and 21. Okay, doing whatever the hell she want. Doing exactly what a man would do in her position. If not way less than he would, than what he would do. Okay. Yeah, it gives that they both weren't ready. Michael B. Jordan did give like a gooey side of himself when he was with her, though. I think he was really into her. I think he got his heart broke. You said you don't think she gets her. She's beautiful. Men love to say, "Oh, she get around," because they can't be with you. The fuck? Oh, she gotta be a hoe because she ain't want my broke ass. Shut up, Craig. Shut up. Nobody wants you, Craig. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. A little. Ain't that how it be, child? They try to paint you as all kind of hoes because you didn't want them. Shut up. Go home, Craig, Roger, and Jerome. All right? The way you're sounding right now, the things that are coming out of your mouth is why people don't want you. All right? Everybody doesn't have to have low self-esteem. You should be dating. Why not? Everybody should have a little Lori Harvey moment in their life. Because how else are you going to know what you want? Baby, men don't have no problem dating multiple people. No qualms. So, let's move on. Whoever this person is, what were they worried about? What kind of advice were they getting, though? That's what I want to know. This person gets to the money, though. I will say that. Oh, just have fun. Like, if this is a man, oh, just go have fun. Don't, you just got to have a relationship. You just need to go sow your, what do they call it? Sow your wild oats and all of that. But I feel like this person's like, I don't want to do that. Like, if this is a man, they're like, I don't want to sow my wild oats. My bitch was doing that. Like, I feel like they are a bit traumatized by that energy, honestly. Yeah, just go with the flow. So, you know what? This person fine as hell, and they finer than their friends. So, their friends was probably jealous of them. Okay? Because that's what it be too. That's what it be too. Especially if this a man. Y'all friends be hating on y'all. If you the fine one, I promise you, they wish they was you. I promise. They be riding you harder than the bitches do. I promise. It's hard out here for a pimp. When you trying to get this money for the rent. That ain't got nothing to do with it. But for real, this is the fine friend, and they got the pretty girl, and they got their heart broke by the pretty girl, and their friends are like, "Oh, just do what I would do if I were you." That's what their friends telling them. That's what their friends telling them. This is no shade to the men, because I could be talking to the fine man. Okay, so this is what your friends be saying about you. All right. They really hating. And so y'all gotta realize that sometimes, man. Your girl is not trying to trick you when she say, I think he's jealous of you, babe. I think all of them are actually jealous of you. She's not lying to you. Okay. This person's friends were also trying to tell them, oh, you should try to work out your relationship. This is the type of friend that'll mess with their friend's person and then tell them to work it out. Cause they don't want to take care of this bitch. They gonna let your dumb ass take care of this bitch while they keep messing with her. This is terrible. I don't like the energy I'm picking up here. And that's why this person they're gonna come in with some very bad trust issues. I will tell you that. But their intuition is telling them, the collective might be the one though. Okay, the collective is giving me a totally different vibe. When I tell you this person get to the money, I am not playing with you. Okay. They looking at you like, oh, my intuition is telling me something though. But they're gonna hold these feelings back. They're gonna wait. They will wait. Cause when I tell you this person about to go make a bag, they don't mind focusing on their work and just going and do what they gotta do. Cause this is somebody who's scared to get involved with a hoe again. They're very afraid of that. But they don't even want to be a hoe. Like this could be a lover boy, lover girl, you know. This is somebody who is gonna love you unconditionally. Even if y'all don't end up together, they're gonna want to talk to you anyway, you know. I'm not getting a bad energy off of this person. I'm just getting that they coming out of a bad situation, or they could still be in a bad situation when you meet them. But they're gonna feel safe with you. Um, to levels, you know what I mean? It's like this person is gonna feel safe. It's like as safe as they can feel after going through what they've been through. He said the confused friend group is always the icing on the cake. How many of us have them? Before we go any further, let's be friends. Like this person don't have great friends, unfortunately. But they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right too. Um, and I feel like that's how you gonna treat this person. Like you gonna be all right. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. What is that? Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. That's how you gonna be. That's how you gonna be with this person. You gonna give this person advice or something? Cause remember he said when he found the pew pew when he walked in Craig's room, he had the pew pew in his head. Thank you so much, Sean. What a super chat. He was like, "Y'all just soft nowadays. You soft." What did he say? I can't say that word on here. You just soft. Like back in the day, we used these. You remember that? So this person, you might tell this person to tighten up. You might have to tell this person to tighten up. Stop being soft, okay? Because you, whether you a man or a woman, you ain't soft. Whoever you are, you're not. Like you have softness, but when it comes to, you could be very street smart. Whoever I'm talking to, baby, tighten up. That's how you gonna be looking at this person. Like, how you ain't know that? It's something like that. But you run across a lot of hoes, so you probably know better than this person. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to see things from the outside too. You know, you're gonna tell this person, "Well, I'm not gonna wait for you, but I do fuck with you though. Like I do. I think you do like this person. I don't see you waiting for them, nor do I recommend it." You said like Bernie Mac used to tell Jordan, stop being soft. Stop. You're not gonna be able to get nowhere like that. You're not. I'm sorry. And I know some people like, but I don't want to be like this. Then, hey, sure, Seven been telling y'all for the longest. And do I say follow everything that she says? No. Okay. I feel like if the wrong person listened to that, is they gonna lead them straight to hell. But If you one of them people that's soft and you be going for stuff that you shouldn't go for, or you keep finding yourself getting manipulated and towed down by people and stuff like that, you might want to tighten up. You gotta tighten up after a while. I'm an empath. Okay, I'm not telling y'all nothing I don't know. Okay, it took me a while to get there and stop taking people, you know, what do they call it? Stop taking people word for it and giving the benefit of the doubt and stuff like that. Baby, you gonna have to show me. And that's that. That's that. I can have a good time. And you can be soft. You can have a good time while keeping that, letting people know how far this interaction is about to go. Okay. So this person right here, there's something that they wish that it keeps them up at night too. What is it that they wish that they could? It's like, you know how you wish that you could take something right back out of the air after you say it. This person kind of hid who they are from you because they kind of lost themselves for a minute when it comes to their will. They're gonna feel like it's bad timing, and they may. Ooh, are they gonna go back to their ex? No, I don't see that. But there may be like a pullback from this person that you may not expect. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship" or something like that. It's gonna be something where it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of giving avoidant, cause you know what this person gonna end up doing, which is already getting on my nerves, and that's why let people get their shit together before they come to you, so you know what they would rather do. That is the biggest thing of this, because you different, collective. And you don't need no flip flopping ass person in your life. You don't need no, maybe today, maybe tomorrow ass in your life. You don't need that. Baby, I need you to have it together. Cause that way your mind gonna be together. And your mind can be made up when it come to me. Period. I don't need to go back and forth with you or anyone else when it comes to the time. Time is of the essence, okay? And time gonna keep on moving while you flip flopping like a fish. And for the whatever reason that you're flip flopping, that's okay. I just can't go through it. That's it. That's it. Everybody go through things in life. That's okay. But I don't want my feelings, my energy, my body, my livelihood, my other relationships with like family, friends, work, whatever. I don't want to put myself in jeopardy while you flip flop. And if you can't understand that, you're not mature enough for me anyway. So it's like you gotta be firm about your stuff. All right. Or you're gonna be on the sidewalk flip flopping with their ass, looking for, what do fishes need? They need water. You gonna be on the sidewalk flip flopping with them. Okay. You say you really have to shrink to be with an avoidant. Because you know what they gonna do? 10 out of 10 do not recommend me either. Because you know what they gonna end up doing? Once they flip flop on you, they gonna be like, I wonder if the collective is happy without me. Yes. Yes. Because who's about to sit here and go back and forth with, oh, well, maybe I like them. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I do. I know. And I'm out. I am out. Because what if your manager, what if payroll did that with your check? Oh, maybe we'll pay you. I don't know. I mean, I like you and we might pay you this week. I know you worked 60 hours and we think you did a great job. Oh my God. You actually you did. You're very just stellar at this job. But I have to think about it. I'm always gonna use the money analogy when it comes to love, because who time you about to play with? Not mine. The electric company still gonna want what they want. The gas company still gonna need what they need. The rent, the mortgage, the kids, the daycare. You know how much daycare costs? You're not about to play with my time. You're not about to play with my money. You're not about to play with my heart. And that's that. And you can still be so. That's why you gotta take your time. The outcome with you and this person, possibly, if you decide to entertain this, this reading has been very lit for some reason. Ooh, they're gonna fall in love with you. There is going to be. That's the thing. This is like a twin flame or something. Because I'm not getting a bad person. I'm not. It's not bad vibes or anything like that. They're just not ready. And that's okay. You know? It's like having a wonderful interview and it's like, oh my God, the office is cute. Love it, love it, love it. Don't like the pay. Okay. There's no parking. Or I don't know. It's like things that you don't want to settle for in this connection. This person's gonna be in an emotional storm about you, wondering like, damn, did I make the right decision? But you can't deal with this avoidance stuff. This person's gonna think that you're the most beautiful. There's not gonna be a bad memory in this person's mind when it comes to you. And I don't think, how are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel like this person's going through karma, or not karma like, oh, they did you wrong, but karma like, you need to, I'm gonna let you handle that. Okay. I'm I don't feel like this has anything to do with me. It's kind of that energy. You're gonna feel this like this telepathic type of connection with this person. You're gonna feel like, and here's what I don't want you to do. Because a lot of time the people that you can't get over is not the one that you was with. It's the one that you could never be with. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to get in your mind and start to fantasize, well, I wonder what would have been. Because y'all both have the potential to do that. Okay. And if it didn't work out, it didn't. And I don't want you to get caught up in fantasy land and have this person popping up in all my damn readings because you never got a chance to see what it would be like to be with them. Because if you did, if you decided to engage right now, you be in a whole nother healing journey. You go take your ass on a whole nother healing journey with this person. So let me pop your bubble right now. Okay. Because this person trapped wherever they are. They're trapped. They can't be with you right now. But I do see like a heart song between the two of you, like open heart. This is somebody where you always have some sort of agape love for them if you don't go into Delulu land. And I know it's kind of nice there sometimes. Like, our kids would look amazing. Private school and white picket fence. Like, you can do that for a little second, but don't stay there too long because you probably would hate it there if you were to try to be with that person right now. So, this was hilarious. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I've already been up too long. I love y'all. You said definitely did that to him. Were you the one that did it to him? Funny. It's okay, Here we keep it real. I want y'all to be in love for real. I don't want to just give you cakes and lollipop and, then later you still hungry. No, we're going to go ahead and put this roast in. Let it cook, okay? We're going to put some potatoes and we're going to make us something that's going to last. Okay? When you eat it, you feel loved. It stick to your stomach. You don't want that quick drive-through bullshit ass relationship. Okay? I love y'all. Like the video if this resonated. Hype me up. if this resonated or if you just had a good time. And I will see you guys soon. Ciao.